Hello and welcome back to Jay Talks, and I'm Jay, your host and the main person, I would assume, because I'm the person who has the speech problem, right? So in this video, I just wanted to kind of go over like a short little, short little epilogue. I don't even know that's the word, of my story of me, right? So you can kind of know who I am, and that's kind of why I think about certain things. And for sure, that should kind of help certain people to kind of step back and kind of see how they are, why they are, and maybe it could kind of lead to why you have a speech problem, you know, because like for some people it just happened, or they heard something, or something, you know, happened to them where, you know, I've actually met people where they were all right at first. They spoke awesome at first, you know, just which was you know, super cool, and then something happened to them where they now can't speak as fluent. And you know, so I'm not sure how you are, but hopefully, you know, we could kind of sit down and you can kind of hear how I speak, and hopefully you can learn something from me to help you out. So my name is Jay Owens. I am 35, I believe. Oof, I'm getting there. Anyways, so for me, my speech problem, like you see right there, I would say I got stuck on a certain word, and then I used like a different word, a little had to hop over it that I could say at that time. Anyways, so where was I? Oh yeah. So I've had this speech problem for like 30 years, I'll say ish, because, you know, when, like, for me, if I don't remember past like a certain age, not sure, you know, certain things happen, you're like, oh, but now you're aware of certain things, right? So for me, yeah, I would say about the 30-ish years. And I would say what I was told, right? I was told I fell off my bed and hit my head, right? And then it just, I guess I don't talk right. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's hard to understand like something of that sort, because our brain, it's I would say it's still not undetermined, but it's still unexplored. There we go. Yes, they somewhat kind of know how it works in speech and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Cool. But like for us, it's more interest. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, and then from there, I was always out and about. I was always very active, right? I would always be outside, like I would always play up in the streets, the dirt, and all that kind of stuff. And then I hopped on I hopped on uh, a a hopped on a BMX a BMX the bike, right? And I've been on that for, I would say, close to 18 plus years right there. And it's kept me out of trouble. And you know, I've had a certain, I would say, like a four good four good Ooh, yeah, like right now, my brain is not fried. It's just tired because I haven't really eaten so much, and I have a little. It's like a light right here, and as well I have a speaker kind of thing, just kind of seeing where I am with speaking. I'm not sure if you're aware. I have a recorder as well, but let's get back to it. But no excuses, right? So I have a certain amount of, or I have this might take a bit. Wow. I have 4 main friends that have been around for a long time. Wow. And again, I'm not going to edit these because I want to show you all. I am also where you are, right? Like being stuck on a block. I'm like, bro, it's right there. Just spit it out. I get it. I'm like, you know, but it's just certain things I have to kind of use and actually learn from. So yeah, I've been around them for I would say like a very long time. You know, of course, you know, you have certain people like, oh, hurry up and spit it out. You know, cool. But for certain people who you are around, you know, if they're all right, you know, with you, you know, speaking how you are, cool. You know, if not, move on, right? You know, because like, oh, hurry up and spit it out. It's like, bro, I almost had a heart attack when I was trying to say certain things, right? So, anyways, I will save that topic for a different video. So, you know, as I was growing up, I was poor. I would say poor, and you know, I was raised white. I am black, white, and Indian, so I'm not sure if that helps whoever out. But yeah, just being raised white, being around white people, you know, and not knowing there was, you know, like people like, oh, or okay, just not being around what's the word? Not having that term up top as in, oh, you're white, you're black, you're Mexican, you're this, you're that. You know, I wasn't raised around that, mainly because I wasn't trying to be around it. But again, I was white, and where I live, you know, we have it all. And I was cool with all, all of them, right? Black, white, Indian, black, white, Indian. That's weird. Hispanic, you know, all that kind of stuff there. So for me, I wasn't exposed to it as in, you know, you're this and that until school time, right? So like for school, we can hop into that on the video, right? And then, you know, from there, school was interesting. And then, but again, I was always around like a certain pair of people who I could be all okay with. So if you have those people, awesome, who are just like, hey, chill out, take your time, breathe, because yeah, it's a thing for sure. And then, you know, I'm out of high school. I've had my current job here since high school, right? I work for a store. It's around food. It's kind of vague, but like you see how I'm trying to hint up to it, and I'm trying to hint to myself on where I work. I work for, or I'm the clerk at well, I'm not gonna edit this. I'm a clerk for a clerk for a grocery store. Yes. And I've been there for, it'll be 18 years in October. And with that, I speak to people every day. But it's how I speak to them, it's on my own terms, right? Because if you don't, I would say take control up to a point of who you are and how stuff's being said, your speech problem will, I'd say it'll overthrow your life, I would say, if that makes any sense at all. But yes, I've been there for 18 years. I am married. We've been with each. It's been 10 years. Yeesh. It's crazy. Time flies, right? Anyways, and in sometime I will have her on here as well to kind of to give her perspective on me and how she deals with it, and certain things she'll actually see certain things I'm doing. You'd be like, hey, chill or whatever. I want to do that to give all of you out there hope. That you can go up to that somebody and go speak to them, or if you're about to meet a girl or a guy, it's life. It's just something extra we have to deal with, which sucks, but it's all how you see it. Yeah, I just think for us people who have a speech problem, I would say we are smarter up to a point. I don't know, this is kind of like, it's not ego, it's just what I've seen. It's just we have to work more on certain things. We have to think a lot more, but at the same time, I would say are more we're more observant about certain things, about breathing, about certain things that happen on our face, right? Like our lips, our eyes will move, they'll close, they'll look away, they'll, you know, all that kind of stuff like that. If you sit back and actually you watch certain people, you know, you are watching me right now, you know, you've already seen certain things I do, which I will actually, I will go back and watch these and be like, oh, you're doing that, you're slouched, you're doing this, you're hunched over, you have a hurt knee. Yes, I have a hurt knee. I heard it at the gym, you know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so my hobbies. So I like cars. I know how to work on certain things on cars because for me, I like how things work, as in with cars, because we should know certain things we use almost every day. So cars, I am in MMA, but more towards, I learned, or I am still in the process of trying to learn the art of jiu-jitsu. That right there, I would say it's my life, but not like right now because I have a hurt knee. But I had a torn lateral meniscus on that, so I'm healing up from that, and so yeah, that's fun. And like that right there, I'll hop into as well, on a different video, and then that just work, and then also doing all these things on YouTube, mainly to help you guys out, either if it's, you know, this certain, I would say, certain thing, I would say certain topic, you know, speech, right? And then also on my other YouTube channels, on, you know, just exposing certain things in our life, because it is hard, and you know, it's hard because we are here, I guess, alone, but yet we aren't sure where to take our advice from, or just aren't open to it. Like, hey, this is how it is, you know. But if you guys want me to make like a part 2, or if you just you wanna know more about like a certain thing, like how I speak, how I breathe, you know, just let me know down below. And you know, I want to thank you for being here, right? Because it's gonna tell me you are open, you know, and you know, so I'm open as well to learn to not have this, because it's not fun, but it's just what I have, right? And it's just how I see certain things, and I'm gonna go through it around certain blocks, use different words that mean the exact same thing, breathing, pausing, but again, just make it your own, right? But I hope you guys really, you know, to kind of to learn from what I have to share, and you know, and again, have a great day. But don't forget to, you know, like, subscribe, ring the bell, because it does really help out. But not maybe me so much, but up to the point as I want to help out whoever out there who is open to, you know, to learn and grow, because it's a struggle for sure in all aspects of life. But I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later.